Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot Virgo. Let's see what's up with the close of February for you guys. I will be taking a look via a few decks here. We're going to get up into your message, get cozy, see what you need to know. And without further ado, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Virgo, let's get up into your message. If you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to kick us off with this Egyptian Oracle deck, pulling one card to find out what you need more of and what you will see more of at the end of February. For my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. To my new viewers, welcome to the channel. To my returning viewers, welcome back. I greatly appreciate you guys. I hope all is well, Virgo. All right, now, let's see what you need to know, what you need more of, and what you will see more of at the end of February. Enlightening. You will receive enlightening, truth, honesty. Yeah. Good weather. The sun beaming down on your face is what I'm picking up on for my Virgos. And you just being thankful, being present in that moment, being aware, being observant. It's like I'm picking up on a Virgo or someone who is standing at the top of a cliff and you can see out far and wide. The amount of sight, clarity, vision you receive at the close of February is going to be pretty interesting, Virgo. I like that. All right, let's dip on over into the tarot. I'm going to pull 10 cards to get an overview for you guys and see what you need to know as it relates to the close of February. And I don't believe I stated this, but I'm going to now. If it don't apply, let it fly. Take what resonates and leave the rest, please. Yup. Don't force it. You will know if this is your message. You can check out your rising, Venus, or moon sign because all of the signs should be uploaded. All right, Virgo, what you need to know. Let's go. 10 cards, please. For my Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Part of that enlightening and awareness is going to be around how powerful and beautiful and strong you are, Virgo. Yeah. Nice fire and ice type of energy is going to be with you at the end of February, Virgo. I know that's right. I know that's right, Virgo. I don't do cards that fall on the floor. And we'll shuffle it back in and see where we land on that. See if we get it back. That's your energy with the Hermit. Virgo, but let's see what we got going on. right. Virgo, you receive judgment, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Hermit, the Six of Swords, and the King of Wands in reverse. So there's quite a few people that you are interacting with, operating around, dealing with, children, significant others, co-workers, siblings, friends. Some of you may be moving. Some of you may be planning a trip. You have quite a bit going on, Virgo, and you just want some alone time. You want to be able to isolate and ground yourself, but you may be finding it challenging to find moments to be by yourself, to have some boundaries. I'm picking up on a Virgo who, even when they go to the bathroom, they got company, whether it be a cat coming in the bathroom with you, or an animal, or a child. Y'all know how I go. For my parents with little ones, they don't care nothing about doors and personal boundaries and space. They don't care nothing about that if you are the person. But I am picking up on a Virgo who is maybe feeling suffocated a little bit by having to carry the emotional responsibility of other people's emotions. Yeah. You may have to financially provide for these individuals, as well as emotionally be available to these individuals, as well as finding time for yourself. Virgo, it's causing you or someone to be a little tyrannical, mean, bitchy, egotistical, arrogant, nasty, but still trying to show up amongst these friends and family as if maybe you're okay and everything is fine and you got it together. But you're at odds with someone where only those who maybe live in your house would be aware that you and this person are not seeing eye to eye. So the outside world sees this couple as everything is fine. Not that you're picture perfect or relationship goals, but the world sees you guys as just moving along in your relationship. And my Virgo may be seeing or starting to see the breakdown of this relationship inside of themselves, because they recognize not wanting to be around them. And not to say that you have to always want to be around an individual for the relationship to be successful, but when you find that your most joyous, happiest, peaceful, greatest times are apart from your significant other, and it could just stay that way, because when re-entering with this person, it's just turmoil, headaches, chaos, annoyance, whatever is being thrown at you, that might require some review of that relationship and how healthy it is for you, Virgo. I'm just saying. Just saying. And you might have been given that some real thought, some real thought, sitting with yourself and saying, you know what? I ain't doing this no more. I can't do this. I can't do this. I ain't doing this. I'm cool. And packing your children up, leaving the key on the island in the house, and throwing up the deuces and leaving in the middle of the night, ducking out quietly and under the moonlight. And when somebody wakes up in the morning, they are pissed with this King of Wands being in reverse. They are pissed, like punching the walls, pissed. I know you didn't take my kids. I know you didn't think you was going to leave me. You might even have a special friend in the background helping you facilitate this exit, Virgo. I ain't saying you cheating. I ain't saying that. But you might have overly zealous, extra helpful friend of the opposite sex or whatever gender you're into that is willing to open up their doors, provide you with their car keys, give you a couple extra dollars to leave this person. Because something comes to the forefront. You can't unsee it with enlightening being here. Once you can't unsee it, once the words are out the mouth and the thing is said or the thing is seen, felt, you can't unsee it, you can't unhear it, you can't unfeel it. And you might have tried with this Knight of Cups being here. You might have tried. You might have said, you know what, let's go to therapy, let's do date nights. You might have put in practices to try to repair this relationship. And if it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship. Everything's not romantic, Virgo. I get that. But whatever this is, you are exiting stage left or will be by the springtime. Because you planning and plotting your exit, Virgo. Because something has become painstakingly clear to you. Or will. It will. Let's see what's going on with friends, family, and finance via this Kipper. I'm going to pull 10 cards to see what's going on with your friends, family, and finance, Virgo. Friends, family, and finance for my Virgo collective. And if you haven't done so already, what you waiting on? Go ahead, smash that like button. Comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl, again, would greatly appreciate that. Ten cards from my Virgos. What do they need to know as it relates to the close of February? Yep, somebody moving. And somebody gonna be mad. Again, wealthy man in reverse. That's the King of Wands in reverse. The equivalent in my eyes anyway. Change is here. The person receiving this reading, reviewing this reading, you, Virgo. Gonna piss somebody off. And somebody gonna be trying to resurrect the relationship. Oh, baby, baby, please come back to me. You gonna have somebody working. This is giving color purple vibes right here. Until you do right by me. Until you do right by me. Virgo, you receive occupation, despair, distant horizons, wealthy man in reverse, change, main female, toil and labor in reverse, coffin in reverse, bad health, and lovers. All right, Virgo. Somebody gonna F around and find out, F around and find out that once your energy is removed from their life, a lot of things begin to, go wrong. And I ain't saying that anybody is cursing anybody or calling out on. It's just that, you can't do people dirty and play with people's feelings and think that there are not consequences. It's just what it is. I'm with occupation being here, I'm picking up on a Virgo collective who did all of the things. They did their part. They played their position in this relationship. They were honest. they were upright with this person. They gave to this person wholeheartedly, and it just didn't seem like enough. And it could just very well be that it's not a good fit, Virgo, but the way it was handled, the way things are handled always matters. If a person is not going to handle things with integrity and honesty, there's consequences for those types of events. And with lovers being here, Virgo, your perfect, symmetrical, aligned person is right around the corner. It seems as soon as you let this person go, you might meet the next person 2 weeks later. You meet the next person so fast, you feel guilty about how fast you fall in love with the next person, making you wonder, damn, did I love the other person truly? Nah, I can't even remember that mofo name, so who cares? That's what this is giving. Some of you are moving. There's people at a distance. I'm picking up on a friend group that my Virgos keep in contact with regularly, but they're not in your zip code, Virgo, but you wish they were. You wish your friends were around you so you could go just hang out with them during this rough time right now. I'm picking up on some of you who are in long distance relationships, who are considering moving because you are not in close proximity to the person that you're in a relationship with, and you feel like to move closer to them will resurrect the relationship, because right now the relationship could be struggling with you guys living in two separate states or living a distance apart from each other. So some of you may be considering relocating closer to your significant other because it's a financial impact to dating each other at this distance, right? It could be that someone needs you closer because their health is failing. Not death, but their health is failing and they need assistance. And my Virgo wants to go to their partner's aid. They need to or want to be by their partner's aid because they then see what life is made of. So there's a few messages, not just one storyline here, because I'm also with the Kipper being here with occupation and how this is unfolding. A Virgo collective having to make a tough choice about maybe a spouse who is falling ill and needs them, who lives afar, or someone you're engaged to be married falls ill and lives afar, and you need to be by their side. Virgo, you get a second chance maybe with this person to fall in love all over again. But yeah, it's a couple of things for quite a few of you. Let me know how it unfolds, Virgo, because that is very interesting. But there's definitely distance and a move on the horizon for quite a few of you. All right, let's see what's the T for my Virgos. Let's see what's going on. If you're considering moving in your life, I don't know. Should I make this big? Oh, wait. I'm skipping. Excuse me, Virgos. We're going to check out the characters and individuals operating around my Virgo collective via this character and relationship oracle deck. Yeah, I want to see the individuals, the energy, what's going on around my Virgos. Close of February. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Almost forgot about the character oracle for you guys, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, something's going to come to light. someone may be thinking about moving closer to their significant other because they feel they have some competition. Yeah, they think somebody trying to seduce their person. They like, not mine. You cannot have them. Virgo is willing to put up a fight for theirs, it seems. I don't know. I saw that Six of Swords in the spread because some of y'all decide to leave eventually, but you might put up a fight first. Not without a fight first. And I could dig it. You know, it's your marriage. You fight for that. You fight for that, right? Yeah, remember I said somebody leaves someone, but the other person is pissed about it. They are not happy. They are not accepting that somebody left the relationship or the home. Somebody is not necessarily seeing it the same way as the other person. Yeah, somebody gonna be chasing somebody. Saying, we still in love. Get your ass back in this house. Trying to seduce you back. Yup. Yup. The runner and the chaser. Okay. So, Virgos, you receive shock, the snake, seduction, backstabbing, picture, death, twin flame, chaser, love, the runner. I'm going to just pause for the cause. Okay, Virgo. Now, y'all see this? Do you see this? The runner and the chaser? Twin flames. Somebody is not wanting to accept the end of a relationship. Somebody is saying, no, we are done. We are over. This is finito. You need to leave, or I'm leaving. And another person is like, no, you just need to take a nap. We'll be all right. Yeah, somebody is not accepting someone's resignation of the relationship. It's giving, oh, this is not good. This is somebody who's a little delusional. They will emotionally manipulate you, Virgo. They will sit outside your house, ride past your house, send you love notes, threaten somebody else that you might be just complimenting, a regular compliment. Not that you're interested in someone. They are going after just regular friends. They gonna make your life hell. It ain't gonna be that easy to leave this person. Yeah. Protection orders is what I'm hearing. Because somebody is like, we were meant to be together. Twin flames. And this might very well be a toxic on again, off again type of relationship that the Virgo likes. They might like this. You know, I've heard, Virgo. I'm not saying this about you, but I have heard that you guys are the evil villain of the zodiac. So this spread with, you know, you gonna be with me forever and ever and ever. It's not that surprising. But somebody finds it challenging to accept a breakup. Someone is definitely chasing after another. They will try to seduce you and use sexual acts to reinstate the relationship. And they'll backstab you again, cheat on you again, lie to you again. It's a circle. That's what I'm picking up on. A big chaotic circle that two people are acting like they don't enjoy it, but they do. They do. Twin flame and the chaser and the runner. Twin flame to me is just another fancy new age way of saying like opposites attract. because twin flames is like this new phenomenon buzzword that popped up like what, early 2000. It's a thing, but it's like a parallel, and it's a twin. When you think of a twin, you got the runner, you got to have the chaser, you got the good, you got the bad, you got the ugly, you got the cute, you got the dark, you got the light. It's the balancing thing, and that is all here in this spread. So whoever this is, the energy is met and reciprocated it back into the other. You might want to give that some thought, Virgo. So last but not least, let's see what's the T for my Virgo collective. Let's see, Virgo, what are people saying about you, Virgo, when you leave the room? What do you need to know as it relates to some not so honest energy that may be popping up at the end of February for my Virgo collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Let's see what we got for my Virgos. Yeah, somebody like, let's start all over again. They pulling out all the stops, all the tricks. Virgo, you or somebody else. I don't judge, so take it how it fits. And don't judge. Two more cards, please. Yeah. Okay, Virgo, you receive clean slate, fake profile test results, throwing shade, expecting good karma. Fantasy world canceled, back together, and court date. So, again, this is a circle of toxicity with just give me another chance. Let's start over. Let's do a clean slate. But somebody has a fake profile. And once we go into this truce and, okay, we're clearing the slate, somebody creates a fake profile and sets their partner up. It's entrapment, right? And I'm getting a pregnancy scare. Somebody lying about a baby. You know, I know expecting is here, but they taking this lie all the way to the end. And somebody might have to go to court to prove that a child is not theirs even. Yeah, I'm picking up on somebody has lied for a while about legacy, paternity. And you might want to check out the Gemini's read. Their read was crazy. It was all about legacy, family, in-laws, sleeping with cousins and stuff like that. Crazy mess, right? But this is a little crazy too. This is a toxic couple that breaks up, gets back together. One partner sets the other one up. They want to try to see if their partner is cheating on them. I'm getting somebody breaking a cell phone because they go through the phone and you find exactly what you're looking for. Somebody's temper gets very charged up and they break something, a laptop, a computer. Somebody is pissed about this because they may get their money via this electronic device that this individual breaks, but the person takes them back anyway. This is some crazy fighting energy, fighting and fucking, fighting and fucking, fucking and fighting. You know, we get back together, and no matter what this person does, the Virgo takes them back, or you take the Virgo, they take you back, Virgo. It's like this crazy fantasy world that a lot of your friends say should be reality TV. Is good reality TV. And this couple sometimes goes on these tangents that their friends and family watches them on social media, where they live a very what's the word I'm looking for? Unconventional life. This relationship is not that of the traditional world. You have unconventional thought processes and practices with this person. That may be another reason why you're so tied to, or this person is so tied to you, Virgo, that you have found it difficult to encounter someone who thinks like you do. They can help you escape this world, Virgo. They get you to go somewhere mentally that no one else has ever done before. They know how to really pick your brain. A sapiosexual, a spiritual individual who opens your mind up and gives you enlightenment from a different lens that you've never felt or seen before, and you just can't get enough of this person. But because of maybe how you two were raised, it's too different, and it causes friction between you two. So there's a little bit of that in there as well. But that is your message, Virgo. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.